Hey you guys, it's me Linwood and I'm back with yet another tie video for you. And before I get started, I just wanted to make sure to explain to you guys that this tie here is a little bit different from my norm, and it's a little bit different because I've added something extra. So it's a very unique knot. You will not be able to do it with just a tie by yourself, but I will kind of tell you what I'm using in there and you can kind of take it and get creative with it as you please. If you can see here, I'll scoot up, there's a ring in the middle of my tie, and I've used it to kind of create a different variation of knots, and I think I'm going to end up doing like an entire ring series with these different knots, including the rings. But you can get these rings from Hobby Lobby or your nearest craft store, and they're called make a statement pieces, and it comes like on a thing like this for about $4. You get several different kinds of rings, and they come in all kinds of colors. I got the black and white variety, and so like when I tell you they have so many different ones, there's several of them. I have a bunch of them. Now for this one, just because I like this shirt with the black and white, I went ahead and chose to do a black and white striped one. Really, I would normally choose a different shirt, but I just like the graphic look of this part here, because this shirt here is really made for a wider knot. So you definitely want to make sure you're not using an overly wide collar. I did not wear this shirt like this today. I just put it on for the video, but I wanted to show you guys these different rings that came with it. So let me get all of those. That way you can kind of see here. These are in the jewelry section of most of your craft stores, and if you don't have anything like this, you can get creative. Use a napkin ring or any other cylindrical object. Really, I mean, heck, you can use belt loops, all kinds of stuff. So get creative. But in this instance, I do have the black and white striped ring on here, and I have this knot accordingly. Now this is a rather simple knot. It looks kind of intricate, but it's really not that difficult at all once you get the hang of it. So I'm going to go ahead and take her down, and then we will kind of do a quick run through. Okay. Alright, so now that I have that down, you're going to start off and you take your tie. Now this is a bit of a thinner tie because the really thick the really thick ones have a tendency to kind of bulk up a bit. So I did use a bit of a thinner one, and you're just going to take your tie and fold it in half like so. So I've got both my ends meeting, and I'm just going to take my ring and place it over the bent end. Alright, then I'm just going to make a loop here and place it right over my head. Super easy so far. Now we're going to just slide this ring on up, and I'm going to place the wide end of my tie right at about my belly button, almost like I always do on these various knots. So I'm just going to take and adjust it until I get this baby right where I want it, and it is just a little too long. There we go. It's right at my belly button now. So you see I've got the ring there. I feel like a Boy Scout or something. So I've got the ring there. I'm just going to go ahead and take my small end. I'm going to cross it over the large end. And I'm just going to pinch, because you know I like that power crease in there. You're going to bring it around and back behind and start back off on the side that you started on. Then you're just going to take the tail end of your tie and bring it right through that ring. Okay, so you see that's created this little shaping right in here. So then I'm going to come around the back side here up underneath. And this is the only part really that's kind of key, is you're just going to take the tie at this point and you're going to flip it. I know it sounds like it'll probably end up really weird looking and ugly, but it'll be alright. So you're going to take it and flip it just because you want your seam to kind of be on the back side and not show. After you do so, you're just going to feed it right back through the ring again. Just like that. And then you're going to bring it back over the top and through the back. I know at this point some of you are probably wondering how exactly this is supposed to work out. It's not really difficult though, I promise. From doing that first set of knots back behind, you'll notice there's a little loop back here. See the loop? You're just going to take the tail end of your tie and you're going to tuck it right on through that loop and just behind the tie. And when I tell you your knot is literally finished, it's finished. All you have to do is adjust from here. So I'm going to go ahead and take this baby, and I'm going to grab my large end and slide it right on up. And when I tell you this tie holds rather secure, so you shouldn't have to worry too much. And then I'm just going to take and adjust it to where my ring looks pretty balanced in the center. So you see I have my crisscross here, my ring in the middle there, and then I've got my white portion up here at the top. And I just want to make sure to get that nice and flat. Put my crease in my tie here, and then we're just going to go ahead and bring the collar right on down. Now, like I said, this one here is made for a wider tie, so if you wanted it to look that way, especially if you're one that likes thinner knots, a regular shirt would work because it would hug it more like this here. This one here is made for a wide tie, regular tie, wide tie. Alrighty, but basically that's pretty much all there is to it. So you've got it adjusted, and then you can kind of take it, pinch it, and shape it as you want to, and that way you have a very intricate looking knot with this little accessory in here. But it's super simple, and I know some of you probably think I'm crazy, it's too much work. I am very much about being eccentric and to some degree flamboyant and different. And to me, if you're really looking to look unique, no one else is really putting rings in their ties. So that's what gave me the idea for it. Like I said, I will be coming out with more videos, and because this is very different, I'm really looking for your opinions on it. So please spare no punches if you don't like it, if you do like it, if you want me to try something different with it, or if you'd even like some different types of ideas. I'm always working on thinking outside of the box with my ties. And so let me know what you guys think, and until next time, take care. God bless. Bye.